I got to be honest with you, man. Them Atlanta Hawks let me down a little bit. They let me down in Vegas. We're back at it, though. I say we. I'm not a Hawks fan, but I go to a lot of Hawks games. But they're in San Antonio taking on the Spurs as Daniels gets the first deuce of this game. These two teams did some business of recent. Actually feels like old business now because DeJounte Murray is no longer a Spur or a Hawk. He's in New Orleans with the struggling Pelicans. The Hawks have pretty much refined their roster. I think they're still owed a pick or two from that trade with San Antonio, right? I could be wrong about that. Never have it. There have been rumors about could that dude be teammates with that dude as Trae Young gets blocked by Victor Wembanyama. Instead of going in the direction of Trae Young, the Spurs, went in the direction of old vet and CP3, and then let's go get young players in Castle for the future as Wemby nails a three. So that's kind of where we stand as these two teams get it on. What's up, y'all? I'm yours truly. I'm the one and only FERRO. I do this every night of the NBA regular season. I'm just a friend while you watch a highlight as Bogey nails the three. Thank y'all so much for the love and support that y'all show me in your time. Most importantly, during this holiday season, we're just giving some commentary while we're watching basketball highlights. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. You just got one of the best in the game doing it, and the guy that watches probably more basketball than anybody doing it. With that being said, if you have not done so, tap in with my sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. The promo code is FERRO. If you use FERRO, I'm going to match your first deposit up to $1,000. That's the difference if you sign up with somebody else versus me. I use my promo code FERRO. I'm going to match that first deposit. You got a chance to win some really good money this holiday season. I will be making picks on Underdog for my Tennessee Vols tomorrow. We got a big game against Ohio State, and I'll probably do some NBA picks as well as my guy Jalen Johnson throws down the deuce. Oh, now Jalen in transition. Looking over DeAndre Hunter. I got to give credit where credit is due. I've never been the biggest DeAndre guy. I didn't believe in him coming out of Virginia. The Hawks paid him, and I was like, I don't know about that one. Seems like a bad financial decision. This year, though, he's had some really good moments, and I think, based on what I saw on Twitter, we're about to see one of those big moments in this game as Wemby nails the three. By the way, is it safe to say that Victor Wembanyama will be an All-Star this year? If you look at the responsibility he has night in, night out in the NBA season, and in his second year in the league, he's got to be the Spurs' best player every night for them to have the chance more times than not. Beautiful dime from Young to Capella. Victor Wembanyama's an All-Star this year, right? Like, nobody's refuting that, right? If we go through really quickly here, I'm doing this off the top of my head. I'm thinking about some of the better forwards in the West. Oh, big three there from Vassell. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. The Warriors don't have a forward that's been better than Wemby. The Blazers don't. The Rockets don't. Big jam from Harrison Barnes. The Grizzlies don't. Jaren ain't been better than Wemby this year. Who else am I thinking? The Nuggets got Jokic. He has been better. Forward/center, obviously. But other than that, so where we at? We got through 5 teams, only Jokic is only Anthony Davis. I will give Anthony Davis the edge. So through 6 teams in the West, we got 2 All-Stars at forward/center as Champagnie gets a steal and finds Wemby, who goes to Castle for the alley. We got a 1-point game here, a little past midway in the third. Who else am I thinking about out West here? I'm off the top of the head, y'all. I'm not even. The Clippers don't. Another jam by Jalen Johnson. Who else? Am I? I'm blanking on teams right now, by the way. Has Sabonis been better than Wemby? No, he hasn't. So I'm at 8 teams. The Jazz don't. Hunter gets a look. We're tied at 85. I'm still going through these teams here in my head. I'm in the more versus division right now. Oh my goodness, Jalen Johnson. Oh, that's old. Who else?
Not anymore. I think I gave them all to Timmy Duncan. He's wearing all Mulligan sweaters. Add to his collection.
Yeah, y'all get the premise of what I'm saying. There are not too many forwards and centers that have more responsibility than Victor Wembanyama. I'm blanking on a couple. Actually, let's pull up the standards here so I can stop being so stupid.
Wembanyama faces.
Who did I miss? I went through like 8 teams in the West.
17 points, 10 assists for Young. Not the 40 points.
98-94 under 8 to go. The Thunder do not have a forward or center that's been better than Wemby, who nails the 3. Who else did I miss? Minnesota does not have a forward or center that's been better than Wemby. Phoenix is interesting. Kevin Durant, I don't think, especially with his injuries, has been better than Wemby so far this year. Portland, I already said them. New Orleans does not. So not only is Wembanyama an All-Star game player this year, he may be a starter. Is the 3 not Wemby? See, LeBron makes it weird. So the 4 that come to mind, which I don't know, you could argue LeBron's not an All-Star this year. LeBron's actually not an All-Star this year. So the 4 names that come to mind as we finish this highlight off is LeBron, Jokic is for sure. Wemby.
And the Hawks have tied it just like that. Back-to-back threes. Under 2 minutes to go. Spurs by 1.
And Sabonis, I guess.
Trae Young.
As Trae gets it, so we got the Hawks go up by 1. 90 seconds to go. We got a tie game. Let's go. Oh, no. Young. Ice Trae with the crazy 3.
Stepping in. Kicks it out.
How many All-Stars will the Hawks get this year? As Vessel nails the 3 to take the game back to a tie. Jalen Johnson ain't scarred. Here we go. This is a really good game down the stretch. 118-115. Hawks. Chris Paul. The clutch 4-point play. Spurs at a free throw. Harder. Disrespects Wemby. Is that a tech? Don't give him a tech for that. Don't give him a tech for that. Respect the spot in the game. Can Wemby get some get back? Oh, Wemby's taller. Oh, Wemby's taller than Larry Nance. By a lot. Did he touch that?
It's on the offensive player.
Did Wemby touch that?
Ball has been overturned. Wembanyama is the last to touch the ball. Therefore, it will be Atlanta's ball. The challenge is successful, but it's the second challenge, so there will be charged a timeout. 8.2 on the game clock. Thank you.
Atlanta gets the ball. They get a chance to win. Is Ice Trae going to pass? You got to pass, Young. Oh, he had some good. Oh, trust what y'all been doing, man. You don't have to be that guy all the time. Not all the time. We take it to OT. Y'all going to let the Spurs win this game. Atlanta had taken the momentum. They got a chance at the buzzer. But Ice Trae, and now Wemby's taking over. He is 1,000% going to be an All-Star this year. Let's go, boy. He is 1,000%. This young man is for sure an All-Star in his second season, and he's taking over in OT. Let me get them stats for the big fella.
3-point Spurs lead. Dyson Daniels doesn't miss that one. Now 11 games this season.
Oh, Hawks back up a point. Oh, my goodness.
He's got the last 10.
42, 6 and 5 for Wemby.
He stole it.
Feed the big fella. Keldon Johnson keeps and makes.
Paul.
DeAndre Hunter, 27 off the bench. But it's going to be a night to forget from his perspective because Victor Wembanyama has taken over this game. He would not allow his Spurs team to lose. It's one of the best games of his career. A very young one at that. Look how much taller he is than Trae. That's crazy. Spurs winning OT. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is FERRO, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is FERRO.